Jdub, and we are attacking in the brand new war season with the Alliance chests, the rewards. And you can see we've tried a couple times here, twice now, and we just cannot crack 3,100 trophies. So we're going to have to go a little bit lower and fight someone so they have a big jump right there. So can we do this 2,700 trophy? Probably. Let's give it a go. We are going to use the knight spam with the little bit of archer sprinkled in. Goodfellas is who we are fighting here. So again, we have elite boosted knights, elite boosted archers, and what you want to do, or what I like to do, is bring out a whole bunch of knights, build up that massive armor. So we're actually going to scream and bring them together because the king needs some protection. And as we build up this massive army, we have 3 or 4 archers in the background there. That's about all you need. He's got a good amount of splash damage here. You can see all these mortars are taking care of my knight spam fairly well. So a very solid base defense against the knight spam here. Once we can push them through, so we pushed a whole bunch through, now we're going to be able to just start wrecking. So we've gotten past the initial thing. The choke point now is going to just kind of devour any of the reinforcements that we're bringing. But we're on the other side already now. We pushed all the way through, and now it should be easy pickings. Run back and kick that bomb. Hero screaming to make them go faster. And we're going to bring out just a few archers to clean up any remaining firebolt towers. And for the most part, we're just spamming out knights like there's no end. And once we get to around 50 seconds, we'll stop spawning knights and we'll go and spawn mummies because the knights won't be able to actually reach the castle gate. Since we don't have any real range DPS, we're going to sit over here and use our Sonic Blast on this Firebolt Tower. So Sonic Blast should take down that tower. It did. Come back over here, shield up our guys. Oops, we accidentally clicked out some knights there. And see, now it's all just focusing down the castle here. Normally when you get up to the castle, you have a huge amount of knights. His base had a lot of good defense on it, and we just missed one tower. So we actually had about 15 seconds left. We could have taken that tower down, but it's all right. We'd rather take care, get the gate down. You don't always want to be greedy and go for that tower, because if you end up wasting too much time and you can't get the gate down, you lose a lot of metals, you lose a lot of skulls, a lot of everything, a lot of gold. The gate is worth like 40% of the raid. It's a huge, huge percentage of the raid. Alright, so we should be having no issues whatsoever. And you can see a chest popped up. So we're going to go do a couple more raids and then open up the chest in another video. So if you want to see, we're going to open up 4 of these basic chests. 2 on Jdub and 2 on Jason Weibart. I believe that's the one, yeah. Alright, so let's go do another raid here. It looks like we're going to have to fight the 2,600. Because again, the 3,100 trophy was just a little bit too hard for us. So this one we should be able to take care of. Whole bunch of knights. Few archers there. I think we bring out 3 this time. Setup right here is good if these towers are strong. And you can see he's done a lot of damage already to the king, so we are going to retreat back. If he can get the initial kill off right there, that is a great base. Otherwise, it falls into a very problematic base because one Sonic Blast is able to destroy all those towers and all those troops. You can see we're almost dead on the king, but we've taken down around 10 of his towers right now. That's a lot of his DPS towers. A lot of his, his defenses are down now, and we just have to get to the gates. There's really nothing else standing in the way now. You can see we're just going to see barricades. His should have very few towers left. Maybe around 5 or 6 more. And now we shouldn't have anything that would really be damaging our king. We'll be at like full HP for the rest of this fight. We are going to wait for our Sonic Blast to come up and take down the Firebolt Tower here with the Sonic Blast, because we don't have many range DPS units. So we are going to sprinkle in a couple of archers back there now, since we can't always wait to kill those Firebolt Towers. So we brought out like 5 or 6 archers. And we're going to go ahead and start pushing forward again, because we had our spells ready. And we're going to actually utilize this choke point to our advantage. The shield spell will be able to hit all the people on the side over there. Ooh, good wave there with all those gargoyles taking down all of my knights. We can see there's no towers left whatsoever. His attempt right there was to take down the king in the early goings. That attempt actually failed against us. If his towers in the beginning were a little bit higher level, that would work. Or if he had stronger waves, that also would work as well. So it's going to be close, but we should be able to take down the castle gate here. We should have another Sonic Blast coming off. Yep, so just a few more levels on those towers, and he would have beaten us, or a few more levels in the waves, and he would have beaten us as well. Obviously, we could have probably attacked a little bit better. 756 skulls to open up these chests. And do one more raid here and get our second bonus treasure chest. Alright, so we need to go after someone around 26, and there's no one else around 26, so 2,400 it is. Let's look and see if there's any high-level kings down here. Here's one right here, 756 skulls. So his trophies is low, so that means his base might be really, really weak, but his actual level, his king level, is high, so he's giving off a lot of skulls. So again, bringing out a lot, we can call them back here to focus them into a group. Focusing them into a group is great unless the opponent has a lot of gargoyles, like mortars, skull towers that are really powerful, high-leveled skull towers. If you do that and you have one big group, then they can all just die to that splash damage. If they don't have as many of those gargoyles mainly, you're safe to have a big, ginormous group of knights. You can see he has some skull towers. Unfortunately, they're not strong enough to deal the killing blows to our knights. And once you level up your shield spell, you won't have to worry as much about the skull towers, because the shield at max level protects around 4,500 HP. So it's a huge amount of HP protection. And you're able to cast it about every 11 or so seconds. So you can see nothing is dying now. The only problem here is that if he has towers on the left or right side of his castle, we're not going to be able to kill them, because the knights are going to just devour the castle gate before, we kill them. So we are able to kill this one over here, that's fine. But if you had another tower on the left-hand side, we would not have enough time to actually kill both towers on both sides. Because, this amount of knights just devours the castle gate. And see, we missed something as well. So there was a Firebolt Tower probably in the background that we missed. Not a big deal. We did lose a little bit, 2% there. Alright. So, thanks for watching, guys. Definitely like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you're getting in these big new treasure chests as well. They're really cool. They give out gems, pearls, hero gear, even those bad voucher things that no one likes. So yeah, let me know what you're getting in those chests, and check out the video down below for